Alright, so today we're going to be showcasing the blue UR HAWKS. He was one of the recent URs that released just before the global app came out. So it's a good thing that I was able to pull him so I can showcase to you guys in today's video. From first glances, I don't think he's that impressive, but I could be proven wrong because there are some things about this card that are really nice. So let's go through his moves really quickly. 500% damage to a single opponent at level 2. Skill impact is greatly increased relative to character speed. So I think the greatly means like the multiplier is a lot different. The action skill 1 deals 150% damage to a single opponent. This is a very weak action skill, but hopefully, I don't know the percentage or the calculations on skill impact is increased relative to character speed. But one thing you want to notice about this move is that it is a 3-turn cooldown. So that's what's really special about this card. Both of these moves actually have 3-turn cooldowns. And I don't think there is another UR character that has double moves with 3-turn cooldowns. So a lot of SR have this, but like from my knowledge, not if any other URs have this kind of cooldown timer, which means you only have like one blank period until you get your skills back, which is very handy. So his second action skill is deals 350% damage to a single opponent, increase character skill impact by 40% for 3 turns when used in a second or later successfully executed skill chain. Now, for his first auto skill, he prevents character from getting status ailments for 2 turns, which can be really handy. Also increases character's critical hit damage by 25% when speed is increased. Increase character's skill impact by 35% when speed is increased. Decreases character's defense by 15% when speed is decreased. And then I have some EX skills. Unfortunately, they're not the best EX skills for him. You definitely want speed EX auto skills so that you can proc all of his like his support, like his auto skill, and then his of course extra damage comes from that. So that would be the best case scenario, getting like double skill impact and speed increase, or double speed increase and skill impact for sure. And then his defensive EX auto skills that just have some reduced damage there. In terms of his ability board, in order to get all of the skills at a 3-turn cooldown, you actually have to get to the 7th table. So it is not a bad choice to do that. And then for his purple table, I've only gotten him to the first, no, just to unlock his second auto skill. Now I want to do this for the UI units, but from now on, I think a cool thing to do is check the archives and just compare his stats compared to other UI units. So he's definitely one of the fastest units I have at the moment at 549. I don't remember if Green HAWKS is faster, but at least Blue HAWKS is like relatively fast. He's not like near the middle or something like that. Then for his power, he's around the middle, probably high middle at max stats, which is pretty neat as well. Helps him with the calculations on his skill. And then his HP is one of the lowest. Actually lower than Bakugo's. As you can see, Bakugo's HP is not that great. Oh, even All For One's HP is not that great. Like, SR Miria has a higher HP stat than some of the URs, which is actually insane. That is something that I didn't even notice. So that is very interesting. Just keep in mind, he might not be the tankiest unit that you could bring. Of course, that was all maxed out with advanced leveling. Before we jump into the showcase, I do have a free summon, so let's do that really quickly on the movie mashup. Trying to pull some of the World Hero Missions units, and did not get it for today. Alright, let's jump into battle here. We're going to do USJ, so we get type advantage versus the Fire Zone. We'll try level 4. I haven't done it yet, so this will be a good test. And we got to have a Momo. This is the best Momo I could find. It is probably not to my standard, but that's fine. And then let's set the stuff here. Bring in the HAWKS. I don't care about the other units in there. You want to make sure you bring a memory that will increase speed, especially if you don't have an EX skill like me that does not have a speed increase. So I have this one from the World Heroes Mission banner. It will give a speed increase and a 30% skill impact increase. I think that was the best one that I have for a pro hero. But anyway, let's jump into it. And hopefully this works out. I assume the effects activate regardless with the memory. So, all right, so let's look at his stats here. He has a 34% crit rate increase. He has a 34% critical damage increase. I believe that's from his ability, as expected. And then he should get like a huge skill damage increase. He has 73%. including with all of his EX buffs. That's quite a lot. Remember, he is not advanced level for me personally, so keep that in mind. We always do his second skill first, and then we use Bakugo's skill. They'll give him the buff regardless. And 38,000 non-critical. That's not bad. That's not bad. Remember, we didn't even get the buff from that first skill there. So we use the second skill. Might as well just get the heal. Why not? And I'm also going to plus Ultra just so we can get a guarantee plus Ultra with the Hawks. 53,000. And I'll turn on the animations because I actually haven't seen his animations as well. 38,000. Okay, so with the skill buff and like everything that he's gathered throughout the 3 turns that just happened, he pretty much has equal damage to his second action skill. I don't know how I feel about it. It obviously could have been way more, but his Pulse Ultra should be kind of insane here. We look at his stats once again. Sorry, I keep doing this. Skill impact by 73%, skill impact by 40%. So he's getting a lot of skill impact increases. He's still got the 40% power bonus, and he's the second fastest. I can't believe Momo is the first fastest. That is sad in many ways. Because her being last is probably the best in terms of her plus ultra, because she increases plus ultra gauge. Holy crap, in 3 times speed, 60,000 flat. I think this was with lowered defense as well. Yeah, it was. Okay. So not bad. At level 80, you gotta remember, and he... and he's not even advanced leveled as well. Now, the problem with this is that, as you can see, his cooldowns are so fast that the other UIs can't really keep up with him. So maybe you have to have still these blank moments so that you can skill chain, and now his skills are back up. He's going to plus Ultra here. 35,000. Okay, targets Hawks. 29! Well, not the greatest stroke. Why does this always happen to me? I should have had Aizawa instead of Bakugo. Maybe with a double seal, maybe would have helped. I'm not going to leave until I win, though. I really wish I could have get this going. Let's do this. 27,000. How many turns do we have? 9 turns. Get a cheeky heal in before we die somehow again. Alright, so it wasn't the greatest showcase of all time, but I think I got my message across. He does get like a speed... He does get like a defense down debuff if somebody lowers your speed, which can be actually annoying for PvP. I think that is an issue that you want to take in consideration. Maybe like he's not the best matchup in PvP all the time, because that's a lot of units lower speed. Like Endeavor has an AoE lower speed, Momo has a lower speed. So just keep in mind with that. But you know, like skill-wise, like he is really fast. If there's somebody that works well with him, like increases speed and has like a 3-turn cooldown as well, this could be a really nice card. I wouldn't say he's like the best blue character to bring, just because it is kind of inconsistent in some ways, where you know, like the skills keep coming back really quickly. Damage is based on speed a lot of the time, and there's no real way to, like, for his own kit at least, to increase his own speed. I wish like one of his moves increased his own speed. That would have been really amazing. Anyway, that's going to wrap things up here for the Hawks showcase. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.